If.
Did you see so far in our office tournament, there's only been 5 brackets?
What?
Yeah.
Because
Get
you have to do both the men's and the women's to play.
Cooley sent out the desperation email today, a sales bro, Ryan Cooley, sales manager bro, and he did the, hey, people, you know, you have till Thursday to get them in. So far, we only have 5.
Is that a boycott of filling out the women's bracket?
It's possible, and if that's the case, then everyone's going to look like a bunch of sexist bastards.
Can we also... I mean, we only have like 5 people around here anymore. I mean, there's not that many people.
There's more than 5.
There's maybe 25?
Well, but on our station alone, we've got at least like 12 to 13 bros.
Yeah.
You would think that that's going to lead to at least 12 to 13 brackets.
But do most of those people follow both men's and women's enough?
Okay, stop it. No one follows men's basketball. Listen here, you sexist jerk. Let's not act like the reason you will or won't fill out an NCAA men's bracket is because you follow the sport.
I've watched
shut up.
probably 10 times more men's basketball than women's this year.
10 times?
Yeah,
Oh,
10
I have,
times.
for sure.
That means you've watched,
At
what,
least.
10 games?
Maybe.
Well,
But
that's
yeah,
10
a
times
lot more.
Like, I feel more confident in telling you who the top 4 or 5 teams in women's basketball are than the men.
And I believe it, and I'll probably watch that Final Four, but I'm not
Well, wait a
watching
minute.
those first couple of
Why
rounds.
don't you put your money where your mouth is? Where's your bracket?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you haven't done it, have you?
I haven't done it.
Yeah, well, you're probably not going to either, are you?
As far as you know, I'm going to.
I'm not.
Hey, don't worry about what I
I'll tell you what I'm doing.
or not doing.
I'm going to send Cooley an email and tell him I'm sexist and I refuse to enter. How about that?
It was controversy at the Fan where you do have to do a combined male and female bracket, and the scores will be combined.
Yep.
You don't win the men's, you will win one big pot, which apparently right now is one small pot.
Well, look, that was Linda's idea, and I tell you what, she, she's a pioneer.
She is.
She's changing the game.
We love Linda.
But
May backfire a little bit.
that has received quite the blowback.
Look, every now and then, you pull a Bud Light and you have to suffer the ramifications. You're like, whoops, may have misjudged the.
Well, I got to be
thirst.
honest. I wasn't going to enter anyway.
Nah, I wasn't.
I haven't done a bracket for years, and I can't really explain why, because there's really no downside to it.
No.
It's not like it's predictable anyway, so you might as well just fill one out. It's kind of fun, but I don't know why. That's one I cannot explain.
I don't know if we've been together too long and our cycles are just adding up, but I've gambled on individual games. I've gambled on the winner, but I do not think I have entered a pool probably since COVID.
Is it a young man's game, the pool?
No.
Are we just old now?
I've entered one every year since middle school and haven't missed one.
And so you're entering ours?
No, I'll enter some other ones.
Oh, so
I don't know anything about the women's tournament.
So basically, Buck, you are indeed a sexist
but
pig.
wait,
I'm here to make money, JC Babes.
Here's the point, though. I don't care how much you know about the men's tournament.
Yeah,
it is wildly unpredictable.
Yes. That's
the whole point. That's like the whole adage that your secretary who never watched a lick of basketball would always win the bracket pool, right? Mm-hmm. There's a little bit of just fill one out because it could be you. You don't know. The other guy doesn't know. So you might win.
Yeah, everyone does the same thing. You either look
Exactly.
at either Jay Billis or whatever 538, and then you go through and you find a couple nuggets like there's always an 11 seed, the 9 seed are duds, right? Everyone loves the 5 versus 12 and always pick one of the first 4 in or the last 4 in. Always pick one of them to go to at least the round of 32, if not the Sweet 16. And so you go through and you do that. But you could do the exact same thing with women, Buck. You just choose not to because you're a pig.
Hey, then that makes all of us pigs. We're all eating the same slop.
Well, I have less of a problem with the pig thing because I'm not going to fill out a women's bracket.
I'm barely going to get to watch
it
the men's tournament. I'm not going to watch both of them, and I'm only going to do the one that I'm going to watch.
I'm calling it what it is. But the one area where I will call Buck out here is that it's as if filling out a bracket is some sort of skill that you must.
I'm clinging to this.
It's just not. It's just not at all.
Well,
I'm telling you, the guy
if you don't
who
believe
knows
you're going to win the lottery, you're not going to win the lottery.
Who knows the most about college basketball at the station?
Not me.
It's probably Swigard.
Probably.
Don't you think?
That would be my guess.
He watches all of it.
Probably, yeah.
I bet you Swigard does not win the bracket pool.
Yeah, it doesn't usually work out that way. So if you're upset that I'm just not throwing my hat in the ring, then you should be upset that everyone's not throwing their hat
I'm
in
not
the ring.
upset about anything.
Oh, well,
So shut up.
shut up.
Vancouver Ford text line.
Shut
I'm
up.
part of a
You guys
huge
shut
team of
up.
salespeople in their 20s and 30s. I run the bracket pool. He said, right now, we also have 5 people, and everyone is adverse to doing the brackets.
Maybe they're just doing it all online now.
And he said, like, laziness? I don't know.
I think you also need to do, like, I think there's some fun contests you can do in lieu of the bracket. I've joined one for a couple years that does it like Super Bowl squares, and for every game, the final digit of each team produces a winner. So, like, 63 chances to win.
Let me ask you this. Is the bracket losing some...
I don't know, but this is the first I've thought about it. There does seem to be some evidence pointing to that.
We haven't done one in a number of years. Like I said, I think the last one I did was... The year it got canceled in COVID, obviously we didn't do one. I haven't done one since. I think that's probably the year before COVID was the last time I did it. I don't have any desire to do it now. We got a sales bro here that is telling us that his entire sales team that's of the youngs. So you asked, is it a young person game? So we asked the question to the people out there, to the masses. Is the bracket what it used to be?
I wonder this. How much do you think legalized gambling has to do with it?
Yeah, that's
If
another
now you can just pick the games that you like or the teams you like with those little tidbits and just bet on one game instead of forking your 24 or your $20 over to pick all 63 of them when you know you really don't know much, like
Well,
maybe
it's funny, like,
people are doing that instead.
We were
I don't
up at
know.
A last year, and even though I didn't have a bracket, I think I had like 9 to 12 bets going those first that first day, and some of those were future bets, like. I don't remember who we had on, but like it was Dave Bartu that was like, dude, Penn State. And I was like, all right, Penn State to the Sweet 16. I'm down there laying $50 on it. So maybe there is something to that because I gambled. I just didn't do a bracket.
That's going to be tomorrow's poll question.
Yeah.
I'll put that up there tomorrow
I'm interested to see.
for the people. I got to figure out how I'm going to word it.
Well, and
but-
no one really reaches out to me. I'm antisocial, but no one reaches out to me with an offer for brackets.
Yeah, I don't get those either. I think a lot of people are moving to the online ones, just
Yeah.
the big ones
Yeah, the
where
big
you have
ones.
more to win.
Yeah.
Like the Yahoo one or the ESPN or something.
I wonder if you're running your office's bracket, is it a little lean pickings right now?